Hello everybody, back here again for another little bit of a, I guess, crazy hybrid dog wrestle play match. These two have been at it. It's now like 8 o'clock in the morning. They've been at it since about 5:45 a.m. They go like hell and they sleep, and they go like hell and they sleep, and they go like hell again. So it was way too dark earlier. I couldn't see nothing, so I couldn't film anything. But if you didn't know these two are having fun, you'd almost swear they were fighting. Like, it's just, they get so rough, and like they'll be chewing on each other, and like nobody's like mad about nothing. They jump up, they run and chase. Every once in a while, somebody will get bit a little too hard or whatever, and you'll hear "Arf," and then they basically back up, and they're like, "Oh shit," and they'll lay down. It's funny, almost every time after one of them makes a yelp, and it could be either one, doesn't matter. They'll go lay down together, usually kind of sideways from each other, but heads facing, and then lick each other's ears. And then that's how they'll rest. It's almost like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you yelp." And then they'll get up and they'll play again, and they'll have a good time. And then they're ready for this stuff. So they keep trying to bite each other. See how, like, that's Hank on the right, the brindle color one, and the other one is Van, or Van Gogh technically. But they keep reaching in and biting each other's feet and trying to like wrestle them to the ground and showing their feet and stuff, and it's just absolutely hilarious. So they Van's bad about getting the whole little humping thing going on, and that's what we've been trying to teach him not to do that. He can play without humping. So he's been learning that process for a while, but it is what it is. These two are just actually having a good time. This is their first day together just by themselves out here. Up until now, we've had other dogs that have been here that were a lot bigger. We had a giant American Bulldog that we think is pretty mixed. It's massive, absolutely just somebody's size is massive. And then a full bully dog dog that was here. And the bully dog would play with him real hard, but she'd tuck her out quick. So it's funny, so normally it'd be Van and the bully playing, and then when the bully got tired, Van would go play with Hank, which is the one he's playing with right now. But these two aren't being interrupted by other dogs, so they're getting a chance just to kind of wrestle and play. And what's nice is because they do wrestle and play so much, that was more of a, "Hey, don't be so aggressive" bark, thus than I got nit bark. But see the little kiss on the nose there? It's like, "I didn't mean to bark at you, I'm sorry." It's like so funny. But then they'll pass out for a bit, and they go back to playing again. And both of them kind of like to play from the ground. See how Van's playing down there? He'll roll over and then chew on your legs when you're from the ground as he'll kind of come in. So he'll do that with my Great Dane. We have a German Shepherd I watch also, and they'll be out in the yard, and he'll run a lap, and he'll run in and slide like on his side into him, and then basically they'll chew on him, and just like he'll just jump up happy as you could ever imagine and run away again. So he definitely is a side or back fighter. See how he just rolled over himself right there in order to basically kind of fight from the ground. So kind of like the grappling, kind of like your MMA, whatever. Everybody's got a different technique of how they fight. So, but yeah, then he's covered in dirt and mud, and he has that whole stupid little jump, and it's just so funny. So, yep, they're having a good time. That's what dogs do. Dogs have a good time, and then sometimes it gets out of hand. You gotta give them a little, hey, kind of calm back down again. But for the most part, I let the dogs mostly try and work it out. I step in if it gets out of hand, or if Van gets into humping mode, then he gets corrected because we're trying to teach him not to do that as well. So, but the other problem with having dogs like this with this high of energy is they end up doing stuff like this to my yard. They decided to dig these holes last, I don't know, week. I've had a bunch of dogs here. So this spot right here, I cannot get grass to grow. I've tried everything to the point that I'm going to have to either bring in sod here, or just, I'm talking about astroturf, just like something like a brick patio type thing, or even a sand is actual turf. But if not, I'm going to extend my deck out there because I get no sun here. I have a giant tree right above it, virtually no sun, and this is where the dogs jump off the deck onto this. So if I extend my deck out farther, probably go around the tree, and won't be able to. I don't want to go that far out, but extend my deck out, and then I'm going to get something there too. So I'm not sure I'm going to do with that either. But I think what I might do is actually, when I go buy a couple more, I got to buy probably 5 more ton of dirt to backfill this yard. I'm going to chicken wire underneath it in this area, because again, that hardly ever gets any sun because the tree's too far above it. It's hard to grow grass there. So I'm going to probably throw some chicken wire in, or some mesh cloth, wire mesh cloth, and then put the dirt on top of it. So the dogs dig down an inch and a half, they'll hit that wire, and that's hard on their claws. They don't like it, so they'll stop digging. So that'll allow the grass time to grow up through, so they can't dig through it. That's my hope and plan. So as you can see, just that Hank jumping over the top of the van, just like hop up over to jump over and like they fight wrestle. So anyway, that's all I got for right now, guys. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions about these dogs, anyone's on watching this stuff, or kind of want to see more video of them doing, who they are, their personalities and stuff, put it in the comments, and hopefully be able to help you. And if you're anywhere near New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and need a dog watched,
when you're down here, hit me up in the comments here, and I'll get you my contact information. And who knows, maybe I can watch your dogs as well. So you can see videos of dogs wrestling in my yard in the dirt and getting filthy muddy from slobber and dirt. So anyway, talk to you guys soon. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.